real shit.
Yo,
My boy.
what's good?
What's good, man?
Chilling.
You whipping around?
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
what's
sir.
up. How life been treating you, bro?
It's been good. I'm not gonna lie. This really
Yo,
has been a good end of the year for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been seeing it, man. Congrats on all your recent success, and it's inspiring. It's super inspiring.
Thank you.
Um, it's interesting, bro, because I think you fall into like this kind of new category of artists who have found like massive success on TikTok in breaking your songs on that platform. And for anyone in here that doesn't know, you probably got the biggest song on TikTok for like at least what? How long has Boo been popping on TikTok? At least a couple months now.
Yeah, it's been like 3 months, I would believe.
Yeah.
It
So
started
when did you realize that it was working? Like, take us back to when it kind of started bubbling on TikTok.
that song?
Yeah.
Well, I was doing what I usually do. You know what I'm saying? I was in my little studio room, and I just throw on a beat, and I just freestyle on that bitch. And then whatever comes to mind, kind of just like I just go with it. But I capitalized on the fact that, my freestyles, because you got like the traditional freestyle where there's no real melody to it. It's just kind of like you're going bar for bar.
Yeah.
And then you have like a freestyling where there is a melody where it almost sounds like it's a song, even though it's not.
Yeah.
And that's usually how I freestyle when I do it on TikTok, because I want it to have the potential to become a song in the future. And that's what I've done for each one of my hits. They were all freestyles that I turned into songs. It was really just a process of demand, to be honest.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you would literally before you even like record the song, you just post it on TikTok of you just like freestyling over the beat and
Yeah.
kind of gauge how people are feeling it, and then you'll go record it if people like it.
Yeah, so Boo was just a freestyle. Splash, that was just a freestyle. Becky was a freestyle. They're all freestyles, and they're all just like I said, it's just process of demand. Like all these people are like, I looked everywhere for this song, I can't find it. Like, where's this song? And that's because it's not a song yet. I only make songs and put them out when they want me to. So that's why it kind of comes off like I never miss. But it's really just because like each song I put out, y'all were the ones who asked for it,
Yeah.
Because like you can waste a lot of time, a lot of resources, to put out a song, and then hope that everyone likes it, or you can waste no time, no resources, and put out exactly what they're gonna want. And that's what I do.
And it's been running up your streaming numbers too because of that. Like people are gonna go listen to the song on Spotify.
Yeah, because it's kind of you only get 15 seconds of the song, so after that you're kind of like fiending for more, and there isn't more because the song's not out yet. So I kind of just wait until like it's just so much, like I need it, and then I let it out.
That's fucking smart. Why don't you think more artists do that?
I would say because a lot of big artists either already have a huge cult following, so no matter what they put out, they know they kind of have that security.
Yeah.
And also a lot of big artists just don't know or really truly understand the potential that TikTok has to, skyrocket a career. So.
And when did you have that idea to just like start posting freestyles on TikTok and kind of seeing what people feel?
So not a lot of people know, but I was really the first to ever do that on TikTok. I kind of started the whole making your own music on TikTok and like kind of do it. So when TikTok first came out, it was like people were already just going to the app just to, lip sync or dance to songs that were already created and put on the platform. but nobody was making songs on the platform.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know how now people just click the original audio and just go from there?
Yeah.
Before, there really wasn't a lot of original audios. It was all pre-made songs that were already made.
Right.
So when I start making all these freestyles that sound like songs, people are going to that original audio to kind of like listen to it like a stream, like a song. But it's not a whole song. So now they're streaming it so much and only hearing 15 seconds on repeat.
Right.
Now it's like, okay, can I get like the other minute and so of this song? And so I do that. And then once I see that that's gaining momentum, I still don't put out an official song yet, but I put out a rough raw draft, and I posted to SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And people ask me, why do you put it to SoundCloud? Why not straight to like the platforms? And it's because, you know how people are like, oh, you're a SoundCloud rapper. You know what I'm saying? And they talk down on SoundCloud. But that proves to me that, like, if you would still go to SoundCloud just to hear me, knowing that people like don't like going to SoundCloud, or that, yo, SoundCloud, like, if you would still go to that platform just to hear my song, that's a win. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm getting 1 million, 2 million, 3 million streams on SoundCloud, then I know I have a guaranteed hit, and then I will waste time, resources, money, and actually go to the studio and make an actual official audio, and then I'll put it on music platforms. So it's really stages. You know what I'm saying? There's the freestyle, then there's the rough draft on SoundCloud, and then there's the official.
Right.
But each one of these are racking up millions of streams across each platform.
Yeah. So, obviously, you know, you got other songs outside of Boo. I just mentioned Boo first because you literally got everyone on fucking TikTok saying, "Boo, bitch, I'm a ghost."
Yeah, you know, and like what I do with my songs is I want to have, and so far 3 times in a row, and like, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Like, let's hope it keeps going. But I always have a viral song out at all times. Yeah. And not a lot of people really like sit back and go, wait, you're right. But like for like a year straight, I've had a viral hit on TikTok that's just nonstop. And then what happens is it starts organically growing, because now you have dancers making different dances, and now they're battling to make the best dance to my song. Right. Then you have the people, when I throw up a rap challenge, yo, try to rap on my beat and rap better than me. So now these people are trying to rap on my song to rap better. That's more streams, because now people are going to want to go hear the original to see if it was better. So that's a win-win for me. Yeah. And then you got people who are like DJs, producers, who mix my song with another popular song. And then that's a whole new like trend. And it's just keeps going. Yeah. So my song is always viral at all times for whatever reason it may be. And I always have one song that's going viral at all times. So it was Becky. And then once Becky kind of started going down, Splash. And I had everybody saying, now that you know I'm my Ice B. And then that started going down, I said, Boo. And now everybody said, bitch, I'm a ghost. And it just keeps going. It just keeps going like that.
And now I think we're starting to see, like, with the Boo song, we're starting to see like the remixes popping up. People are mashing up your song with like other songs, and
exactly.
It gives it new life.
Exactly. So it's constantly being revived, but what I'm doing differently between myself and other artists is that, and it's not me talking down on doing it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. But everything that you see, these mixes, these dances, all this stuff, I haven't spent a dime. Yeah. That's all organic. That's all marketing, bro. That's all because my song is just so catchy and so popping that they're doing it because they want to do it. Yeah. But I have never spent a dime and said, yo, dance to my song. Yo, can you mix this with another song? I have never asked anybody to do any of that. If they want to do it, they're going to do it. But they love to do it. So it just keeps going.
I'm curious, have any big artists, you know, maybe that you listen to, reached out to you since, being like, yo, let me hop on the remix, or let's collab, or let's work? Like, what kind of opportunities have resulted in these songs going viral on TikTok?
So there's a big thing that the industry and bigger artists have a problem with when it comes to TikTok, And that's because they think that's because a song is blowing up on TikTok, that is now considered a TikTok song.
Right.
So
there's still that stigma.
People will call me a TikTok artist. You know what I'm saying? But I'm an artist because if you look at my following on TikTok and you look at my monthly following on Spotify, I've already converted every single last one of them and more. So I'm no longer considered, like, if my song was bigger than me on TikTok, but you go to my streams on everything and it's like 100K, you know what I'm saying? That would, okay, I'm a TikTok artist. But if my music is correlating between the both and they're both at the same, then, you know what I'm saying? But where it scares big artists in the industry is that they think that once a song is so big on TikTok, that it will become bigger than the artist and they won't be able to maintain that. So that causes them to kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But what they don't understand is that's just, it's like I said, at least for me, it's all organic. Mm-hmm. I know that the labels love making money and I know they hate spending money. So what better than a song that's going crazy and you don't have to spend a dime to watch it happen?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I haven't gotten that many opportunities as far as artists hitting me, like bigger artists hitting me up to try to collab. But to be honest, I kind of don't want that right now because I'm doing immaculate by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would understand if I was like, damn, my views are dropping or my streams are dropping. I kind of need a handout or I need some kind of like cosign. But I'm really doing really good by myself. And as of right now, I don't think I need that just yet, you know?
I love it.
Now, if somebody was to hit me up, would I be like, oh, no, because I'm doing me? No, absolutely not. I love collaborating. I love showing support to other artists. But am I going to go out of my way to try to get that? No.
Right.
I'm awesome.
Yeah, I be reading your comments, man. It's really interesting because, like, most of it is positive, obviously, that, you know, people support what you do. They're seeing the momentum building. They're fans of your music. They love, you know, they just love the music. But I see you clapping back at the people who are like, oh, you know, you just have that one song, or, you know, you're just a TikTok rapper.
Yeah.
And I think it's still like people are still catching up to the fact, like, this is still so new for artists to pop off on TikTok.
So listen, I do that just because, like, just for shits and gigs, to be honest with you. But because, like, it is what it is. But it's just funny to see people who, I don't know, TikTok has a real bad rep for just like not giving credit or not showing appreciation to the source of work, you know?
Yeah.
So okay, with TikTok, my song is crazy.
Yeah.
Hundreds and hundreds of millions and millions of views to my song, to my sound, right?
Yeah.
But I only have like 2.5 million followers.
Only.
So my song is bigger than my following on TikTok.
Yeah.
So this is just a whole new array of people, new eyes, new ears, who have no idea where the original audio came from. And when people don't give credit, it's hard to find the source. So it's easy for an 11-year-old kid to be like, you didn't make that song, because they didn't see me actually say it. Because he's one of the millions of people who heard it from another account, and so forth and so on. You understand?
Yeah.
So I clap back a little bit because I'm just like, if you really think about it, just click the sound and go to the source, and you're gonna see it's me. So it's just kind of funny.
But I think we should also point out the fact that because of COVID, you know, it kind of stopped. It stopped all touring, which obviously you having this much success on TikTok would have resulted in you like doing shows and being more visible, getting out there, being featured on these different platforms and media.
Exactly.
But I think a lot of that slowed down, right?
Yeah. So it's making it hard for up and coming artists such as myself to kind of get my face out there.
Yeah.
The virality of like my music is beyond me.
Right.
But that's because, like you said, with COVID and everything, I can't go out and do shows and put my face out there and have people know that I'm the guy behind all these major hits that their kids, themselves, their grandparents are all dancing to. Celebrities, everybody's dancing to my music, but have no idea like I'm that guy.
Yeah.
It sucks, but at the same time, it's also kind of like kind of cool, you know? Like, for me to be so low-key, but know that if I walked into a room and said boo, and everybody in that bitch gonna say bitch I'm a ghost, like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go on my For You page, and it's boo, 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 bitch a boo, boo. Like, you can't ask for it. There's a boo challenge on Instagram. I didn't even ask for that. I don't know how it came. Like, it's international, and it's a good feeling. But now, like, my goals for next year is to get my face to be just as, you know?
Yeah. I gotta think the labels are reaching out though, right? Like, are labels hitting you up? Like, are brand deals coming through? Like, what other opportunities are happening?
So going back to what I said before, like, with the whole TikTok music thing, like, a lot of labels are really like this, you know what I'm saying? And without me being able to do shows and show that how viral it is on TikTok, it could be in real life, it's hard to show them that. So now a lot of labels are hitting me up because they just seeing TikTok and assume that that's all it is.
Yeah.
All they got to do is take a quick dive and realize, oh, wow, this kid has 3 consecutive hits back to back to back, hundreds of millions of streams and views. Like, what more could we ask for? But it's really kind of like a personal preference. Like, do you want to take that on? Like, are you sure you want to take that on? Like, I'm not going to fail nobody. Like, when I dropped my first hit single, Becky, that I could understand. I'm a one-hit wonder at that point. I don't have any, like, I don't have a portfolio. I can't show, can I do it again?
Yeah.
But then I did it again. And then I did it again. And then I did it one more time. And it's just like, now it's like, I don't need to prove myself anymore. Now, like, now it's really just like, whenever you want to hit me, hit me. I'm here.
Yeah. I mean, I almost feel like it's a blessing that these things aren't happening too quick, because we've seen what happens in the past when artists have this huge viral song that pops off, and then labels are just like, you know, come crazy knocking at the door and then off the bag, and you're not ready for that level of exposure and success, and you're always trying to play catch up. So I think this
like people are always asking me, they're like, oh, why don't you put out an album and stuff like that? And I'm like, I'm not in album mode right now.
Yeah.
I'm really not. I'm like in my like early Lil Pump stages where it's just like banger after banger, but not really anything. I don't want to do an album right now. I personally don't want to.
Right.
I don't care to. Do I have stuff in a vault that no one's ever heard that I could easily put together and make one? Yeah, of course. But again, I'm just not ready for that yet. I'm all set. I would much rather just like watch people be able to, like, if you listen to somebody's album, it's rare that every song on that album, you're like, oh, it's rare. It's really rare. You'd have to be like Drake. You know what I'm saying? If not, it's usually like 2 or 3, you know what I'm saying? Where you're like, yo, these are bangers. And the other ones you'll listen to, but it doesn't do anything to you.
Right.
I don't want to do that yet. I want every song you hear from me to be a slapper at all times. So that's really where my mindset is right now. Could I go beast mode on an album? Yeah. You've seen my rap freestyles and on your duets and other people's duets. I can spit, but it's just, I don't want to do that just yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still like enjoying the perks of all this. I don't want to get super stressed out about an album. And going back to what I said earlier, putting a project out that you put your heart into in hopes that people like it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to really, I couldn't put an album on TikTok and be like, y'all like this?
Yeah.
Like an album is a piece of work. It's art. Like, you got to really sit there and put it together.
Right. And
I would hate to put a piece together and have that fear that, will people like this though? Because it's not something they've heard from me, you know? My music's different. My music has like those long pauses, that one word that reels you in, and then it just goes in, you know? So my music's not like other people's. You have to sit there and like, here it comes, here it goes. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know.
That's dope.
In due time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I gotta say, bro, like it inspired me as a producer to kind of take the same approach with my beats, as far as like letting people duet over my shit, and it worked. Like the first beat that I posted went crazy, and everyone started duetting to it, and I started reading all the comments too. This is a crazy story. I haven't told this yet to anyone, but everyone watching right now is going to get the exclusive. But I posted that beat, and it started to go viral on TikTok because everyone was duetting to it. And I was reading the comments, and everyone was like, yo, send this to Tyga. Like, this is a perfect Tyga beat. And everyone was like, Tyga, Tyga, Tyga. So I was like, all right, well, let me DM this beat to Tyga. And so I hit him up on Instagram, and I DM'd it to him, and he actually replied, and he was like, yo, let's cook. And I just sent him the link to the TikTok video. Yeah. And so he replied, and so long story short, we exchanged numbers. He hits me up the next day. He sends me a demo. So now I have a song with Tyga. I don't know when it's going to drop, but hopefully, you know, this coming year. But that's the magic of TikTok, man. Like, I would have
People don't understand that if you were to capitalize on TikTok, I don't care what you do, art, music, dance, sports, anything, if you're a personal trainer, build your brand now while TikTok is still like, what are we? Yeah. TikTok really doesn't know what it is yet, still, to this day. Everybody who's trying to be something or trying to put something out there for people to see needs to capitalize on TikTok and stop doing these little trends that other people are starting. Make your own trends that people are doing because of you, you know? Yeah. I have a secondary account where I do my little trends of other people's, you know what I'm saying? It's fun. But my account is specifically like who I am. I want you to come to my page and know this is who I am, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, keep going. If you like it, stay. You can hear good music. And like, there's a lot of people like my fans, my champions who have seen each of these songs like from the beginning. They've seen Becky when it was just a freestyle. Now it's in a, you know what I'm saying? They watched this happen. And then, like I said, when it goes out and it expands and it's on the For You page and all these millions of people who've never heard of me or this song before are now in the same boat, they're like, hey, we was here when this song was a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's a good feeling. But anybody can do that if they really do what they got to do on there, you know?
What advice would you, because a lot of artists I talk to, a lot of like new artists that I talk to are so self-conscious of their music and like being judged by other people of how they look or how their music sounds. And so that stops a lot of creatives from sharing as much content and music as they should on these social media platforms. Clearly you've overcome that and it's worked for you. So what advice would you give to like a new artist that has that fear of like just other people judging them or their music?
First I'll say there's no such thing as bad publicity. And the second thing I'll say is if people aren't hating on it, then it's not hitting. People don't realize how much you kind of low-key need haters, because that's showing you that you're doing something that's to them unachievable. Yeah. And I mean, for them, it could be achievable if they put their mind to it, but they're too busy hating. But that just shows you, wow, I'm doing something that you're that mad about, then I must be doing something. You know?
They're giving you their attention.
Exactly. And not only are they giving me attention, they're giving other people who are going to fight for me. And it's just, controversy, I believe, builds success. I think that when there's controversy in things, when there's two parties going head to head over one subject, that subject just continues to skyrocket, you know?
Right.
When I have people going, his music slaps, and then I have other people like, he's a one-hit wonder, and now they're going, one-hit wonder, he has this many songs, blah, blah, blah. And now they're like, pretty much, like, kind of like promoting me. Yeah. But not promoting me. And it's organic. And I don't have, you know what I'm saying? So if people are afraid, like, oh, what if people don't like it? Blah, blah, blah. There's like 7 billion people in this world. For everybody to not like it would be like so impossible. There are
Yeah.
going to be people who like it. Your main goal is to get those people to hear it.
Right.
Once they hear it, they're going to tell other people who have similar interests. That's more people.
Right.
And it just keeps going, and it's just a snowball effect that just continues to grow. And then now you have like a solid like fan base, you know? But it's not going to be easy. It's not like you post one and then just like Charlie D'Amelio overnight. It takes time. And for some people, it might be quick, and for some people, it might be very long. But at the end of the day, it's going to happen if you continue. So I think whether you're scared or not, just try it out. You'd be surprised. Like you said, you put up that beat and it went crazy, but you were kind of like, you know, imagine you're a young 16-year-old kid who likes to rap, and you just, you know what? Let me throw a freestyle up there. That freestyle hits the For You page, and all these people are like, yo, do you make music? Because I'd listen to it. Of course, you're gonna have some people like, oh, that was whack. I can do it better. I didn't. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, I guess, but who cares? You know?
Yeah.
Like you just gotta. I don't know. I think people should capitalize on it right now while they can.
I agree with you. Last two questions I have. Number one is, what do you have in store for 2021, especially once COVID restrictions lift and people are vaccinated or whatever? And second question, when can people expect a Kato and Champion collab?
All right, first question.
First question first.
Definitely getting my name out there more and put it like, well, actually, not even my name, because everybody knows my name. They just don't know who I. Just get my face out there more.
Right.
Build a brand so that people can, you know, put them together. You know what I'm saying? I can say, boo, bitch, I'm a ghost. Everybody will know who I am. But I want you to know who I am just by, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. And that's what I'm going to try to achieve next year. And hopefully when the restrictions are down and I can do more shows and I can travel more, I'll be able to do that, you know? And it happens now, you know what I'm saying? But those are like the diehards, you know what I'm saying? Where I just was like walking in the mall, you know what I'm saying, getting some ice, you know what I'm saying? And people was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So it happens. But I want it to be like solid, you know?
Yeah.
And as far as us, I don't know, you let me know. You know what I'm
When's
saying?
it happening, bro? Come
What's
on.
the word? What's the word? You know what I'm saying?
We're
I'm
working
in the
on
studio.
it. It's coming.
For real.
It's coming.
For real.
But
sure.
yeah, no, I appreciate you, bro. You know, like I said, everything you've been doing is just like mad inspiring to watch. And I know the wins are going to continue coming, especially in this new year. So, you know, let's make some hits and keep winning.
For sure. I'm with it.
Let's go, my boy Champion.
go.
I appreciate you, bro. I'll tap in soon.
All right. I'll catch you later, my G.
All right, bro.